What up, though? Garage talk. All right, so I got a message to men and women over 40. Y'all need to chill the fuck out. And the reason I'm saying this is because I had a conversation with a good friend of mine, and I'm not gonna say his name. This was 2 days ago, and he's in his 50s, and he was saying shit like, "Man, you know, my fat ass need to get in the gym, and you know, I'm this," and he was talking so bad about himself. And I had to stop him, and I said, you know what? I said, bro, why do you talk about yourself in such a bad way? If you want to do that shit on your own time, that's cool, but don't call me and talk bad about yourself to me, because it makes me feel uncomfortable. Because everybody has to understand that society has given you this imaginary thing as far as like these standards that everybody's supposed to have, men and women. And it's like, you know, men start feeling bad because, you know, they get gray hairs, they start thinning out up here and all of that shit, they gain a little weight. Well, bro, you're supposed to gain a little bit more weight because your metabolism slows down as you get older. I'm not saying don't take care of yourself, but don't downgrade and talk about yourself in a negative light, calling yourself ugly. Oh, my ugly ass can never do this, or, you know, my fat ass. Bro, why would you do that? And that's why, like, when I make comments about women and people say, oh, man, he just trying to, you know, kiss up, or how's he telling people what to do or whatever. I'm not trying to tell you to do whatever the fuck you want to do. It doesn't matter to me one way or another. I'm just trying to give you a different perspective, because even like women, they have this, or society has created this standard that women has to have, that they think that they have to have. You know, that's why they go out and get the wigs and the eyelashes and all of the extra makeup and shit like that, because they, in a lot of cases, they don't think that they fit. But it's like, you know, I'll hear women, and these are family members, and I'll hear them talk about, oh, these stretch marks or this cellulite, this. You're almost 55 years old. You're supposed to have a little cellulite. You're supposed to have some stretch marks. You had 2 babies, 3 babies. You brought life into the world. And so there's nothing wrong with that. Now, again, I'm not saying don't try to be healthy and get yourself in shape, but stop beating yourselves up about basic shit that's part of life. We all go through it. Shit, you know, I recently let my beard go gray, you know, maybe like 10, 15 years ago. My wife got tired of cleaning the goddamn Just for Men dye out of the sink and shit. And so I know what it's like to lose your hair and all of that shit, but you got to lean into that shit. It's a blessing to be able to mature and to age. Stop beating yourselves up, because you, the natural you, is what makes you you. The imperfections are perfect. Simple shit.